Hi students, in this module we are going to discuss the question and answer method concepts which belongs to the page number 44, 45 and 46 of our SCERT textbook. Page number 44, 45 and 46 of our SCERT textbook. Let us see what the type of questions it will be asked. First, page number 44. Here some sentences are there. A lemon is kept in a glass of water, appears to be bigger than its size. When a thick glass slab is placed over some printed letters, the letters are appear to be raised when viewed through a glass slab. This is the sentences that they are present. Now, how the question pattern will be there on this, let us discuss. See, as in the page number 44 of our Xerox notes, I wrote like this. What is the reason for the following? We can ask the question like this. When a coin kept at the bottom of the vessel filled with water appears to be raised, a lemon kept in the glass of water appears to be raised bigger in size. The answers are just simply refraction. The process of refraction can be taken place when a coin is kept at the bottom of vessel filled with water. Lemon kept in a glass of water appear to be bigger in size. Next, come to the activity 1. Here the activity 1 is given. Take some water in a glass tumbler, keep pencil in it. Means the diagram will be look like this. Here a glass tumbler is there, inside some water is there, and into that water we kept some pencil. Look at the pencil from one side of the glass and also from the top of the glass. One side of the glass and also from the top of the glass. How does it look? Do you find any difference between the two views? These are all the questions. Now, see the answers for this question, how we should write. First question, how does it look is the first question. From the side it appears to be bent. From the top it appears to be raised. Here the second question is, do you find any the difference between two views? The answer here, the question starts with do, means it is an yes or no type of question. The answer is yes. The position of the pencil is different. Why? Because of refraction. Because of the refraction, if you observe from the sides, it appears to be bent. From the top, it is appears to be raised. These are all the question and as well as answers that regarding the activity 1, which belongs to the page number 44 of our textbook. Now, move on to the page number 45. These are all the concepts which is there in the page number 45. Here, what are the concepts are there? Here, a coin is there. The coin is kept in a glass beaker, and again the water is poured in it. Now, here the question is there. Why are you able to see the coin when the vessel is filled with water? Why are you able to see the coin when the vessel is filled with water? Now the answer for that question is, see here this is the glass beaker. In this glass beaker at the bottom coin is kept and it is filled with water. If the vessel is not filled with water, the light ray originated from the coin does not reach your eye. Means the light rays that is coming from the coin does not reach our eye. If the vessel is filled with water, the light ray originated from the coin undergo the process of refraction at the surface of both air and as well as glass and appears to be raised. Originally the height of the coin is different and appearing is different. So we are able to see the raised image of the coin. These are all the aspects clearly I discussed in the previous videos. If you see the videos in a clear manner, then you can understand these questions easily. Now, here one more question is there. What is the question? What happens to the light ray at the interface between the water and air? Here is the question. What happens to the light ray at the interface between water and air? Why? Because here the light ray is traveling from water to air. What happens here at the interface? That is the question. The answer is simply refraction. Here is the answer I wrote. Here two cases are there. Water and air means water and air, or otherwise air to water. Case 1, if the light ray travels from air to water, it bends towards the normal. Here the diagram is given. Air to water, it bends towards the normal. Why? Because air is rarer medium and water is denser medium. Whenever a light ray travels from rarer to denser, it bends towards the normal. Case 2, if the light ray travels from glass to air, that is water to air or otherwise glass to air, it bends away from the normal. It does not bend towards the normal, away from the normal. Even in the case of water also like that only. Right. Now, in this page, one more question is there. Here you can understand. Here a concept is there here, Fermat Principle. What is Fermat Principle? That is asked. This is a 1 mark question. Statement, that is 1 mark question. Now see the statement of the Fermat's Principle. Light selects a path which takes shortest possible time to cover. Whenever a light ray is moving from one place to the another place, it always selects a shortest path, means it will travel in a displacement method only. It does not take a longest path. Like that only, whenever the light is moving from either from water to air or from air to water, which is not taking a direct path, it takes a shortest path. That statement is called Fermat's Principle. Now once again, what is Fermat's Principle? Statements. I already said it is an important 1 mark question. Fermat's Principle. Light selects a path which take shortest possible time to cover. Light selects a path which takes shortest possible time to cover. Here in this means the path is chosen by the light ray to minimize the time interval of between coin and eye. Okay, right now here a statement is there at the end of that page. Thus we can conclude that speed of the light changes when the light propagates from one medium to the another medium. Speed of the light changes when the light propagates from one medium to the another medium. Now how the question will be asked from this? See, name the property of light that change when it is undergo the process of refraction. Here one medium to another medium or otherwise refraction is the same. So the answer is speed of the light. Here this is only the answer. The answer for that is speed of the light. Okay. Which property of the light is changing? That we wrote. That is nothing but speed of the light. Then which property of the light does not change? That is nothing but frequency of the light. That means during the process of refraction, speed of the light changes, wavelength of the light also changes, whereas frequency of the light is constant. Now, these are all the questions of patterns which is there under page number 44 and 45. Let us come to the page number 46. In the page number 46, at the very beginning only, definition of refraction. Define refraction. That is nothing but they used to ask. That is the first question. But it is a very important 1 mark question also. Define refraction. If you observe the videos, you can get a clarity in a clear manner. The answer for that question is the process of bending or deviation. Which should be deviate? The light ray. Where it should be deviate? At the interface of two dispersive media. Why? Because change in its speed or change in the wavelength at constant frequency. This is the definition of refraction. The process of bending or deviation of light ray at the interface of two dispersive media because of change in its speed or wavelength at constant frequency. This is the first question. And then what is the next question? Here a diagram is given. If you observe the diagram, the light ray is traveling, means in the interface the above surface is rarer and the down one is denser. The light ray direction is from rarer to denser. Here in the case of rarer the speed is V1 and the denser speed is V2. Now the questions will be asked like this, means they will provide the diagram or they will give the concept and then they will ask the questions. Observe the given diagram, write the answers for the following. Here in this diagram, what happened to the light ray when it is travel from rarer to denser? The answer is it bends towards the normal. Second one, give the mathematical relationship between V1 and V2. V1 is the velocity of light in rarer, V2 is the velocity of light in denser. As we know, speed of the light is more in rarer, speed of the light is less in denser. So for that, V1 is greater than V2 is the answer. Third one, why the light ray deviates towards the normal? The light ray is bending towards the normal. What's the reason? We already said speed of the light is less in denser because speed of the light is decreased when it is entered from rarer to denser. These are all the different kinds of the question and as well as answers that can be asked from figure 2a of our physics textbook, page number 46. Then comes to the figure 2b. What type of questions there is a chance to ask? Here the diagram they will provide. Now the light ray is traveling from denser to rarer. In denser the speed of the light is V1, in rarer the speed of the light is V2. See here, if the light ray travel from denser to rarer, it should travel like this in a straight line path, but it is deviated away from the normal, as clearly we observed in the glass lab activity. That glass lab activity video also shown in the previous videos. So if you observe that videos, then you can understand the concept easily. Observe the given diagram, write the answers for the following. What happened to the light ray when it is travel from denser to rarer medium? Denser to rarer, it bends away from the normal. Why? Because its speed is increased. The second question is, give the relation between V1 and V2. We should be very careful. V1 is the velocity of light in denser medium. V2 is the velocity of light in rarer medium. This means in denser the speed is less, that is V1 is less than V2 or V2 is greater than V1. Here the third question, give the relation between angle I and angle R. What is meaning of angle I? Angle of incidence. What is meaning of angle R? Angle of refraction. From the diagram only we can say angle R is greater than angle I, or otherwise angle I is less than angle R. Okay, these are all the different type of questions will be asked from figure 2b. Now let us discuss some more concepts what is there here. Here one more concept is there. That is nothing but, here you can understand the word angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Now we will define what is the angle of incidence. Here basing on this, one more question is asked here. Define the following terminology that I given. Here only in that page number 46 only, what that is? What is meaning of rarer medium? What is meaning of denser medium? What is the meaning of angle of incidence? What is the meaning of angle of refraction and normal? These are all the terminologies that is asked in this page number 46. Why? Because here different kinds of terminologies are there. One is normal is there, angle of incidence, angle of refraction, denser medium, rarer medium. Now what is meaning of rarer medium? I already discussed clearly twice or thrice in the video. If you follow the video, then you can write the answers. The medium in which speed of light is greater than the speed of light in another medium. Such medium is said to be rarer. Denser medium, the medium in which speed of the light is lesser than the speed of light when compared to the another medium. Now what is meaning of angle of incidence? It's nothing but angle between the incident ray and the normal. Angle of refraction, angle between the refracted ray and the normal. Now what is normal? The perpendicular drawn where at any point to the given interface is called normal. The last one in this only, one more important question is there here. Refractive index, transparent medium, the word is there. Property of a transparent medium. Basing on this, one question will be asked. That question here I wrote, name the peculiar property of a transparent material. The peculiar property of a transparent material is nothing but refractive index. The peculiar property of a transparent material is refractive index. It is represented by the letter either N or otherwise mu. In the next video, we will discuss the question and answers that belong to the page number 47 and as well as 48. Thank you.